everyone. Today we are excited to present our project on the development of an efficient heat transfer medium using nanofluids. We are Thermotitans. I am Aman Kumar, joined by my dedicated teammates Ashish, Hare, Krishna, and Hemang Aryan. We are guided by our mentors Atharv sir, Pratham sir, and Harsh sir, and we are excited to share our progress with you.
We will start our research with mechanism of heat transfer. Heat transfer is the exchange of thermal energy between systems or bodies at different temperatures, resulting in a change in temperature, phase, or energy state. Heat transfer is governed by law of thermodynamics. There are three modes by which heat transfer occurs. First one is conduction. Conduction heat transfer occurs when two substances are in direct physical contact and is governed by Fourier law of heat conduction. Second one is convection. Convection occurs through fluid motion and is governed by Newton's law of cooling. Third one is radiation. Any body has more than 0 Kelvin temperature emits radiation. Radiation heat transfer is governed by Stephen Boltzmann. Now we will see overview of conventional heat transfer fluids. Conventional heat transfer fluids are mainly selected based on thermal efficiency, safety, environmental impact, and cost. And some examples are water, glycols, mineral oils, etc. See problems in conventional fluid used in heat transfer. First one is heat exchanger and design limitations. With the continuous use of conventional fluid in heat transfer operations, fouling and corrosion happens, which reduces heat transfer rates, increased pressure drops, decreased efficiency and performances. Second one is thermophysical limitation. Conventional fluid has low thermal conductivity and limited specific heat capacity, high viscosity, limited density, which reduces heat transfer capacity and rates. Third one is energy efficiency challenges. With the continuous use of conventional fluid, high energy consumption is required. Fourth one is environmental concerns. Toxicity of conventional heat transfer fluid is very high, which deteriorates the environment by increasing pollution.
Now we will discuss about the objective of research. Nanofluids are the fluid that suspend nanoparticles to enhance heat transfer due to their large surface area. Unlike microparticles, these nanoparticles significantly improve thermal conductivity and stability. Research on nanofluid focus on their preparation, properties and diverse application, demonstrating their transformative potential. Over the past 10 years, the popularity of nanofluids increases as shown in the figure which lists the number of articles published since 2012 that mention nanofluids. Now, nanofluid, which are created by dispersing nanoparticles in base fluid like water or oil, enhance thermal conductivity and heat transfer efficiency. Unlike conventional coolant, they offer improved stability, reduced pressure drop, and better cooling performance, making them ideal for application in microelectronics, refrigerant, and industrial heat exchangers. Now, materials which are used for nanoparticles and base fluids. Nanoparticles material include oxide ceramic, metal carbides, metals like aluminum and copper. Base fluids include water, oil and other lubricants. What are the methods used for the preparation of nanofluid? There are two methods for the preparation of nanofluid, two-step method and one-step method. First we will discuss about two-step method. The two-step method is widely used to prepare nanofluids involving nanoparticle synthesis followed by dispersion into fluid using techniques like magnetic agitation and ultrasonic mixing. One-step method. The one-step method eliminates drying, storage and transportation of nanoparticle and enhancing fluid stability. It ensures uniform dispersion and stable suspension of nanofluid in base fluid. However, a key drawback is the presence of residual reactant from incomplete reaction.
Our next topic is thermophysical properties of nanofluid. Nanofluid formed by dispersing nanoparticle in the base fluids show significant changes in the thermophysical properties like density, specificity, thermal conductivity and viscosity, enhancing the heat transfer efficiency. However, higher viscosity can challenge fluid circulation, presenting potential for advanced thermal management applications. Now, the nanofluid stability. Nanofluid stability is crucial for long-term performance, preventing nanoparticle aggregation, and techniques like ultrasonic vibration, surface modification, surfactants, pH adjustment, and high zeta potential enhance dispersion. Factor affecting the stability of nanofluid. First is our Brownian motion. Brownian motion influences the nanofluid stability by affecting particle movement, while smaller particles and high temperatures enhance motion. Excessive clustering or gravity can destabilize the fluid and impact the thermal conductivity. Surfactants. Surfactants improve the nanofluid stability by reducing the interfacial tension and preventing agglomeration. Zeta potential. Nanofluid stability depends upon the zeta potential which reflects the repulsive force between the charged particles. Now the effect of pH. The pH of nanofluid impacts stability by affecting the surface charge and dispersion. Optimal pH enhance stability and conductivity, while the extreme values can cause the agglomeration and reduce performance. Effect of nanoparticle shape and size. Nanoparticle shape and size affect nanofluid stability and conductivity. The smaller particle improve conductivity, while the larger ones can cause instability, and the spherical particles are more effective than the cylindrical ones for optimizing performance. Next topic is applications of nanofluid. First is they enhance heat transfer in electronics cooling. They used in CPU and GCPU. They efficiently dissipate heat and prevent overheating. Second is automotive and transportation, in which they improve fuel efficiency, reduce emission, and extend engine lifespan. Third is solar thermal energy system, in which they improve energy conversion by boosting sunlight absorption and heat transfer. Next application is biomedical application, in which magnetic nanofluids are used, which minimize the side effect and improve the accuracy. Next application is refrigeration and air conditioning, in which nanofluid boosts the refrigeration system with better heat transfer, cost saving, and eco-friendly benefits.
Then our next topic is challenges and limitations. First, stability issues. Nanoparticles can clump together, reducing heat transfers and causing blockage. So keeping them stable is crucial. Then second is cost considerations. Nanofluids can be costly due to specialized materials, but they can offer a long-term energy saving and improved performance. Then third one is scalability of production. Making nanofluids at a large scale is complex, requiring uniform particle spreads with regulations. And our last one is environmental and safety concerns. Nanoparticles can pose health risks, so protective measures are essential in industrial use.
Next topic is future action. First point is biodegradable nanofluids. As environmental concerns grow, there is a push toward developing biodegradable nanofluids that minimize the ecological impact. Research may explore natural or bio-based nanoparticles combined with eco-friendly base fluid. Second is computational modeling. This is an advancement in computational fluid dynamics. This can help us in predicting the performance and optimizing the formulations. Third point is smart nanofluid. Smart nanofluid researchers may develop smart nanofluid that can respond to external stimuli, such as temperature and magnetic field, to alter their thermal properties dynamically. Fourth point is application in renewable energy. Nanofluids are being explored for use in solar thermal system and geothermal energy and other renewable energy technologies. Health and safety studies. As nanofluids find their way in more application, then there will be a need of comprehensive studies on their health and safety impact, including toxicity. Next is our conclusion. Nanofluids show promise in improving the heat transfer compared to traditional fluid, but face challenges like stability, high cost, scaling up for mass production, and safety concern. Overcoming these hurdles require research in stabilizing method, safer synthesis processes, and regulatory assessment. Success in addressing these obstacles could lead to widespread use of nanofluids in advanced cooling and thermal management, transforming heat transfer technologies in different industries. Thank you.